Hello, YouTube. So today I'm going to do what I promised to do. I just want to put out there that I'm very shy about practicing my gifts on camera. There's a lot of people who practice aerokinesis, but they do it on camera. And I've been practicing for 7 months, and I'm going to give it a try. Today is a medium energy day. And I'm going to show you some techniques. I'm going to try a little bit of aerokinesis and hydrokinesis, because hydrokinesis is moving the currents of the water, but that's all moved by the wind. The wind current controls the way that the waves go. So we're going to try. The wind is in our favor today. So I'm going to try every day that I'm out here in order to show you that even on low energy days, it's good to practice because it helps you to bring the wind. Basics. In order to, some people just say, well, you just wave your hand like a fucking wand and the wind is going to move. That's not it. It's certain mechanisms. So what I like to do is align my chakras. So the chakras each have a positive and a negative charge. So there's the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And imagine a light and a dark to each one. And the light one is the positive or the negative, and the dark is the positive or negative, whichever one you want. I don't know. Then we have chakras in our hands. This one is to pull. So the chakra, this one is orange, this one is blue, light blue, this one is yellow, this one is indigo, this one is green, and the middle is violet, and this one here is red. So if you look at your fingerprints, all your fingerprints in this hand, they go counterclockwise, and all your fingerprints in the right hand go clockwise. So when you're pulling the energy, so let's say I want to pull the air right now. So you can feel a little bit of air, but let's say I want it to be a bit stronger. So we're going to start looking at the trees right here as an example. Sorry. So we're going to zoom in on this tree here. So this is going to be our example, and these beautiful trees are our examples for today. So let's try these. So let's say we want to pull in energy. So we want to pull air in, right? The air is already pulling in as it is, but we're going to, first we're going to activate our middle chakras, all of them. We don't really have to do that. Sometimes if you want to, you could just focus on the ether energy and the wind energy, because there's ether in everything. So I'm going to just try that today because, it's easier for me. So I'm going to focus on the chakra in the throat, that's the ether, and I'm going to do the negative and positive, left and right, light and dark, and the same thing for my heart chakra, which is the green chakra, which controls the wind. So we're going to activate those in order to kind of like pull in energy, right? Now you have to notice the behavior of the trees now that we're activating those chakras. Now what I'm going to do is stretch out my hand, and then this is the ether, this is the wind. So you have to imagine, this is the ether. Let me not zoom in so much. This is the ether, this is the wind. And I'm going to imagine my fingers, like right here, the chakra's turning like this. This one is turning counterclockwise, light green. This one turning counterclockwise. This one is light green, this one is light blue. And they're all turning counterclockwise. And now what you're gonna do is like pull. You don't physically pull. It's like an energy pull. I don't know how to describe it, but like imagine if you're angry and you want to like imagine if you're pulling something in that's invisible, like that's how you would pull it. So we're going to, like I said, look at the behavior of the tree here, and we got our hands out, and we're going to activate our throat chakra and our heart chakra, activate our finger chakras, and we're going to pull. Now notice the wind pick up. We're going to pull more to make it a lot more windier. I'm going to see if I can make it more windier because it's like barely noticeable. I'm going to try again. Again, my hands are out. And I have to zoom in on the tree. I do apologize, just because of the fact that when I zoom out a little bit, I mean, maybe if I zoom out not that much, it'll probably be better. But my camera seems to be off focus. The game stalkers or whoever these crazy people are, they like to mess with your camera a little bit. So I guess they're trying to do that. But that's all right. So again, we're pulling the energy. We got the throat and heart chakra activated. We got our hand chakra going because this is to pull in energy. So energy should be pulling towards me. You should be hearing like, kind of like wind in the speakers, which I don't know what you're hearing. And then we're going to spin our chakras counterclockwise and we're going to pull. And I'm going to, do it on count. So 1, 2, 3, pull. And I'm going to try again. 1, 2, 3, pull. And we're going to try again. 1, 2, 3, pull. I'm going to try again. 1, 2, 3, pull. Okay, so I'm going to take a break. Again, this is a medium energy day. This is okay. So now that we have done that, I'm going to show you the push because I pull in energy because you can see the tree, what it looks like when it's being pulled, like the wind is pulling. So you can control the wind. You don't have to. Some people that do aerokinesis, they say that, you have to go with the wind. I would say don't go with the wind. I would say don't go with the wind because of the fact that it doesn't help you grow. If the wind is going this way, blow the wind this way in order for you to kind of like, it's like exercising, you know what I mean? If the wind is blowing this way, blow your chakras this way in order for you to kind of like strengthen, you know what I mean? And on low energy days, when there's no wind, it's even better. You be calling the wind. You can't really see the trees moving, but that's okay. You can see the tree moving a little bit, but like I said, it kind of was already moving, so we're gonna try again. So we're gonna do it same thing again. We're going to use our throat chakra, which is our ether chakra, negative and positive, and then we're going to use our heart chakra, which is the wind chakra. So you're going to start that up. That's like a revving up your engine, and then putting it in reverse. So putting the chakra into reverse in our hands. Let's say this, we're going to pretend that this is the reverse and the other hand is to drive. So this one is to pull, the other hand is to push. So we're going to go ahead and do it. And then let me put my hand down. So you have to kind of like look at the behavior of the trees, which is why I'm focusing on one set of trees here. So we're going to wait till the wind dies down a little bit. And then we'll start it again because I don't want to like, you know what I mean, do it and it's like kind of like already windy a little bit. Because like I said, I've watched a lot of people's videos. I watched one guy, it was this white dude, talking about damn aerokinesis. And the guy, he was sitting outside and I never saw the wind do a fart. So I'm like, this is a very bad aerokinesis example. So, whatever. And notice around me, there's a lot of flying monkeys and crazy idiots out here just watching. But I don't give a fuck because these people act like, you know what I mean, I'm using goddamn witchcraft. They know they're the witches. Have you ever heard of the Eastern Stars? Those are goddamn Masonic witches. And these bitches are the witches. And they out here calling me a witch. You wish you could, bitch. Anywho, so notice the wind is a little bit more calmer. Okay? Just a little bit more. So we're going to let it calm down a little bit more because I feel like I said, I want it to be more calm. I don't want to, and just moving my hands a little bit will kind of make it start up. So let me just chill out for a little bit. Talk about something else. What can we talk about? What can we talk about? The lingo of the gang stalker. These gang stalkers are losers, man. You know what their language is? Passive aggressiveness. You can't be nice to them. You can't be nasty either. You can't be nice because these people, literally, being nice is what got us here, Jesus said to be nice to your enemy, and these bitches thought they were going to fucking wipe us like a piece of tissue on their ass, And no, you don't do that. And what you have to do is be nice nasty because I figured out the riddle. In the Bible, Jesus was always nice nasty with them Pharisees. He never just let them talk shit to him. He was like, he would talk shit back, but he would, be slick with it. So that's what that means. You can love your enemy, but just because you love a motherfucker don't mean I won't punch you in the face. You know what I mean? Love ain't got shit to do with nothing. You can love them, but you don't like them. That's for sure. And you could like them and be nice to them, but you gotta be nice nasty because that's what they understand. You can't just outright be like, fuck you, you fucking pig. You gotta be like, you're a real nice person, They got some pigs out there that really deserve to get shot. But you don't say that to them. You gotta be subliminal, because that's how they speak. They speak subliminal messages, and you gotta speak subliminal messages back to them, You gotta talk shit to them, but in a way that you're not gonna get, you know what I mean? They can't say nothing back to you. You gotta talk shit to them, but in a nice way, So the wind is a little bit more calm, just a little bit more. So now we're gonna do the same thing. Throat chakra, heart chakra is our basically igniting our chakras in the elements. Boom, got that started up. Then you got your hands. You got this one, which is the ether. You got this one, which is the wind. And you're going to turn the energy of your fingers counterclockwise. Okay, both of them at the same time, these two. Okay, and now you're going to pull. All right, and we're going to try that again. And again, we're going to try it on numbers. Just so we could make it kind of like be on command. So we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, pull. All right. And we're going to try again. We're going to do 1, 2. It's already kind of like windy, but because we're already kind of like started up, we're going to do it again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, pull. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, pull. Well, it's already pulling by itself. Okay, so there we have the pull energy, how to pull in energy. So you can see the way of the trees when it's being pulled. Now we're going to try push energy. I'm going to switch hands here. That was my left hand. This is my right hand. So again, the left hand chakras is light. It's light colors because those are your, I would say, I don't really know how electricity works and stuff like that, but there's like a light and a dark, a positive and a negative. So I'm going to just say those are the positive charges. The light colors are the positive charges. And on this hand is the negative charge. This is to push the wind. So you already saw the wind kind of like being pulled, but now we're going to be pushing the wind. Oh. So here's how we do it. So this is going to be dark green, almost like a forest green. Ooh. And this is going to be a dark blue, but not indigo, but like just a dark blue. The other one was like more like a sky blue. This one's just a regular blue. And this one is a dark green, right? Forest green. So now we're going to still leave our chakras. Okay, so the way that the chakras go in your body. So let me give you an example. So let's say, it's very hard to explain. In your body, there's 2 chakras, right? So let's say this is a plate. This is one plate, and then there's a plate in front of it. But you have to imagine each circle plate going in 2 different directions. One going clockwise, one going counterclockwise for negative and positive at the same time, because those are the batteries of your powers. So you're gonna do that with the wind, and you're gonna keep it at the receiving energy. So in order to pull in energy, you have to put the first plate in the chakra counterclockwise and the second one clockwise. In order to push energy, you have to put the first plate in the chakra clockwise and the second one counterclockwise. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to draw an illustration again. I draw a little bit, so I'm going to have to do an illustration because, like I said, nobody that teaches aerokinesis really teaches it like this, and this is my first time kind of like demonstrating, and I'm just basic stuff right now, and I'm gonna really start to just really go all out. But for now, I'm just showing the basic like push and pull. Okay, all right. Now, when it comes to pushing, I use the middle chakras to receive energy. So you want to be pulling in the wind, and you want to be pulling in your ether energy. But when it comes to your hand, you're going to be pushing out the ether and pushing out the wind. So this one is dark green, this one is light green. So you're going to imagine the circles on like your fingerprints lighting up blue, and they're going clockwise. And these are clockwise as well. This is a dark green spinning clockwise. Now you're going to imagine them circling, 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 and you're going to suck in your breath, and you're going to give a nice push. And then you're going to breathe out in order to push the energy out. Okay? Okay. So now we're going to try that one again, because you can see the wind kind of like changing trajectory, I guess you would say. Okay, so we're going to try again. So we're going to do clockwise, both of these fingers, and the throat chakra and the heart chakra are already started up. And we're going to take a deep breath. You're going to push. And you're going to let a breath out. Some people that practice the aerokinesis, what they do is they like to, I don't know what it is, but frequency, that's why I push out, because it's still a sound, you know what I mean? I've seen some guys, they do zzz, or some of them go you could whistle if you want. You could sing if you want. They all work. I don't know. It's the releasing of your breath, because it's all about your breathing that really puts this together. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna wait for the wind to calm down a little bit. I don't know if this is a good tree to practice on. Well, while the wind is calming down, what we could do is try the trajectory. So we see the trees are blowing in this direction, right? They're all blowing in this direction. So like I said, whenever the trees are blowing in a certain direction, what benefit is it be for me to just push the energy to that direction even more? Because it's already kind of like going that direction, you know what I mean? It's kind of like futile. Hold on. Also, I just want to say, you might see some idiots walking in there. They're just like camera hungry people. These people are gang stalkers. They're getting paid. I'm their paycheck, literally. They get paid to just sit under the tree, sit under the parking lot, and just watch me. And it's all men too. They're fucking losers with little dicks. So when you see little dick Pete and dry pussy Susie over there riding around in the camera shot, that's okay. Again, these people are low vibrational demonic entities. They don't wish for you to have powers because they're normal. They sold their soul for a car and a house and whatever else, and we haven't done that. That's why God has gifted us with something that money cannot buy, with powers and abilities. So I'm going to practice that because that's my God-given right, and I earned these abilities. So like I was saying, when you are doing the aerokinesis, if the wind is already going this way, it kind of serves no purpose of you to push the wind this way. So what you will do is turn the wind this way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be trying to turn these leaves here of these trees this way. So we're going to do the ether this way, and this one this way, clockwise. This is blue, this is green. And then we're going to try to comb it on this way, and comb it on this way, and comb it on this way. So we're going to keep trying, because it will happen. This is how manifestation works. You know, when you're manifesting, we're manifesting the wind in a certain direction. You know what I mean? You have to see the wind changing trajectory before it even does. And you know what I mean? You can see the behavior of the leaves. It's almost like somebody stroking it with a comb or something. So you keep going until it changes the direction that you wish for it to go. So keep going, opposite direction, and you can see this one right here kind of like going in the opposite direction here. So we're going to keep going, just trying to, you see right there. So you got to keep going. You got to push it in the opposite direction. You got to keep, you know what I mean? it's almost it's like strengthening your aerokinesis in a way. You can't go with the wind. You gotta go against it because it's gonna help you become stronger in a way. So we keep going, opposite direction. Oh, now the wind picked up stronger. So we're gonna try even harder this way. One thing I like to try is just keeping my hand this way because this is the push. And I'll push the wind into this direction and see will it change the trajectory of the trees. No, it didn't change the trajectory. Not this time. That's okay. So we'll keep on trying the little combing method. Trying. All right, so we got a little something, something, a little something, something. Not that much of a move to the left, but it's it's just a little something, something, which is good. So we're gonna let the wind calm down a little bit because it's like really, really picking up here. Not really pulling in the energy, not like that. That's something that happens once you kind of like comb in the energy. Once you kind of like comb in the energy or bring it in, some methods that they use is they go like this to bring it in, or they go like this to bring it in. But like I said, if it's already a windy day, you don't really need to do that. Yeah, you don't really need to do that. So we're waiting for the wind to calm down a little bit because it's really, really picking up really good right now. Oh, okay, well, it doesn't seem to be doing nothing. So what we could try here is the tornado. That is a very fun one to do. So you can see the leaves are all pretty chill. It's windy, but for some reason the leaves are chilling. So one move that this guy said was a tornado. You see one move thing there. And what he does is he pretty much like goes like this with both hands. And it's like gonna make the wind start doing a circle. And it's gonna make the leaves, like this one right here, start like moving around. So I usually do this with 2 hands, but we're gonna try that tornado move. I'm just trying different things. And we're gonna start seeing like the leaves start to kind of like go in circular motion, and then we'll get the chance to kind of like get them on recording. So we're gonna, I don't know, I'm using this finger, but I've seen the people use this finger. So I'm gonna use this finger here for the tornado, and now we're gonna be waiting for the wind to kind of like pick up, and we get that nice tornado effect on the ground with those leaves. And I'm not that great at the tornado. I just started trying it last week, I think Thursday, and I'm still trying to really perfect it. I've seen a lot of guys, the guy Jesus the Phoenix and this other guy Awaken Ministries, like they really perfected that that technique. And when the guy Awaken Ministries, he said that he even like made a tornado before, like out of the weather, which is fucking pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to do that. I would like to do that and maybe direct the tornado even, which would be a pretty cool power, you know what I mean? But yeah, so let's keep on with this little tornado technique. I'm just trying different things, different little techniques that I try. Like I said, I'm practicing. I've been practicing for 7 months. These guys have been practicing for years, but I'm practicing to show you that you should be practicing too. You know, if I've been practicing for 7 months and I'm doing pretty okay, then, you know, God knows what else you can do yourself. You know, we should get out there. You know, you see, I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not the best, but I'm okay. You know, the wind obviously, you know, reacts to me. But when it comes to, this is very annoying, but that's okay. Oh. Got a little critter over here. I think I killed him. I don't like killing animals, but what am I gonna do? Okay, so we got the tornado here. We're gonna continue to spin it around, spin it around, spin it around in order to get the wind kind of like turning, and um, we're gonna get the leaves kind of like picked up and moving around a bit. A really good tornado, like all the leaves will be moving in a circle. So eventually I'll be able to get to that level. But for now, you know, I can move a leaf or two, you know what I mean, or even a few leaves sometimes. But like I said, usually it's a technique that I use with both hands. But since I'm kind of like showing a demonstration of how I do it, and I'm sitting down. Usually this is something they do standing up. It's not that great of a technique right now, but I'm just showing an example. Turning, 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 turning. We're gonna get some more leaves to move, and then we're gonna go back to the trees. They look like they're a little bit more calm. Again, a little practice, you know what I mean? This is what I do every day. Just practice, practice, practice. Because practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? You want to be the best, you got to practice like the best. You want to be LeBron of the Aerokinesis? Not LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. You want to be the goddamn Kobe Bryant? You want to be the Black Mamba nigga? You got to practice like the Black Mamba. You want to be the Michael Jordan? You got to practice like the Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers out here practicing demonic shit. Motherfucking gang stalking. What is gang stalking going to get you? Going to hell? What is Aerokinesis going to get you? Powers. Powers is awesome. Powers is our key to heaven. Because God don't give powers to fools. So you keep on turning, turning, turning. I gotta focus on the leaves out here. So we kind of like get them moving. Alright, we're turning, we're turning. Minutes and minutes of this. This is why I, you know, kind of like talk a bit. Kind of boring footage. I mean, you could see like the wind kind of like turning in the same exact direction that my finger is turning like this. You can see kind of like the little grasses turning in the same exact direction. We got one leaf over there turning. But it's like I said, I'm not very good at the technique, but I'm getting there to the point where, you know what I mean? I will be very good eventually. Okay, eventually I'll be really good at this. And again, when I do it with two hands, oh, Jesus Christ! When I do this technique with two hands, it goes very well for me. But I'm not doing it with two hands. I'm doing it with one hand, and it's going pretty good. So now let's go back to the trees. So another thing you could do is, okay, so I tried moving the trees in this direction. So they're obviously we're going in this direction. So we're gonna try again. Ooh. So we're going to activate our throat chakras and our heart chakras on all the trees, and we're going to have our hands, and we're going to push this way. And we're going to do it again, and we're going to push this way. We're going to do it again. We're going to push this way. We're going to push this way. We're going to do it again. We're going to push this way. Do it again. Push this way. Not quite that awesome, but it's moving. Not the opposite direction, but still. We're going to try another technique I try. It's like combing, the combing one. Try the combing again. Combing in one direction, opposite direction. Then I try to get all the trees to show you the behavior of the trees. Opposite direction. Opposite direction. It's not quite going in that direction. It kind of like stays straight, but we wanted to do what we said it's going to do. So it's a very weird thing. We're practicing. Like I said, we're practicing. Practice makes perfect. You know, we're gonna get there. Another thing that you can do is look at the winds, wind all around. Another thing that you could do is a blast. Like I said, when you pushing. So I was waiting for. Hey Isaac, the liar!
Who?
You lied to me.
Why did I leave that?
You lied to me. You told me that hot dog and Darnell don't be out here because it's not the season, and I found them here.
I don't be out here.
You said that? You gonna lie to me right in my eye?
I said, I don't be out
You
here.
told me that.
I do the green water.
No, baby, you ain't tell me that.
Sunday,
What you
I
told
don't be out
me,
here.
don't try
I
to tell
do
me
the-
what you
I
ain't
do
tell
the
me, because
green
I got
water
good memory, baby. How old are you?
You
How old you is? Ew.
It's not, I just walk in.
How old you is?
Older than you?
All right, baby, that's right. I got a younger brain, and I remember a lot longer. So because I got a younger brain, you did tell me that hot dog and Darnell don't be out here in this. Okay, well, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. You lied to me.
Sunday I've been in Pony's Garden.
Uh-huh.
And Saturday I've been downtown Tomatoes.
Okay, you told me that, but you also told me that they don't be here because it was not in season. You told me they don't be here.
Well, you too young there. You too young there. See now there.
You too old to be a gang stalker. Get away from me, you're crazy self. This gang stalking Isaac over here. You gotta be, you understand? No, I ain't talking to hot dog. I'm doing a tutorial. Hot dog? I don't got hot dog number. Anyways, away from crazy gang stalking Isaac here. This nigga always be gang stalking. You saw the little bend down with the booty thing? That's a little old to make fun of my son for being molested, like I told you. And that shit don't faze me. It is what it is. Your economy's crashing, bitch. Y'all barely got motherfucking gas to drive around, bitch. Y'all gonna be riding in the car a bike just like Isaac ass. Anyways, so let's begin with our practice. Anytime you're doing your little thing, they always bring somebody try to, you know what I mean, stop your little practice. They need to practice riding a bike because they don't even have no gas to get to work. That's why they out here watching me, stupid ass. God damn it. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go. You gotta keep on going. You gotta keep trying. You gotta manifest this. You gotta believe that the trajectory of the tree has already changed before it changes. You know what I mean? The trajectory of the wind has changed before it already changes. So we're gonna keep on going. So we're gonna be pulling the wind to this direction. Not that great, but like I said, I'm trying my best. I do it with both hands usually, but just to demonstrate, I'm doing it with one hand. But I'm gonna try again mañana. I'm gonna keep practicing, but I just wanted to show you that I do practice all the time, and that you should be outside practicing too. But before I go, we're gonna do a nice little wind blast. We're gonna get it real nice and windy. Okay. So we're going to, for the wind blast, we're going to use all of our chakras, negative, positive, and we're going to start them up, start up the engines to suck up the energy. And we're going to use all the chakras in our hand here, all of them, including this one, the middle one, and this one. But we're going to pretend that the wind and the ether is coming inside of this. Imagine this is a vortex, like this. In the middle of your hand is where the energy is going to be pushed out of. Okay? Look at this. Gang stalking at FPL. Fucking pussy ass losers. That's what FPL stands for. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and turn. You got your chakra system activated in order to pull in the energy. Then you get your hand chakras activated, turning everyone this way. But this one is going to be the one that pushes. So you're going to turn. We're going to be building up that energy, turning. We're going to take a nice deep breath, and then we're going to blast. We're going to blow out. I don't like that blast. I think we need a stronger blast. So we're gonna try it again. We're gonna turn, 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 turn. Suck in and blast. Push out. Okay, so like I said, I think we did pretty good with practice. Look at crazy eye gang stalking ass motherfucking Isaac over there. So we're doing good. Thank you for watching me practice for a little bit for today. Like I said, this is not something that I do. I feel very nervous. I, have a little bit of anxiety, but I'm willing to put myself out there in order to help you guys too, because you should not be nervous about the powers that God has given us. We have earned these powers because of our faithfulness and our loyalty to our God. So you should definitely not be ashamed of practicing these powers, and you should be out there practicing as well, because you have the same abilities. I'm telling you, these people are not gang stalking you because, whatever. They're gang stalking you because you have the same abilities. You have to practice. I've seen people practicing for years. I've only been practicing for 7 months. I've only been practicing for 7 months, and I'm doing pretty good. So, you should practice as well. Thank you so much for watching me practice. You get out there and you practice as well. You guys have a great day. Oh, I said I was going to try hydrokinesis, but it's kind of weird. There's too many boats kind of like on the pier today, so I'm not going to really do hydrokinesis today. But maybe tomorrow we could give hydrokinesis a try. But today I just want to try aerokinesis. Okay?